Let me know when I can start.
I mean, I didn't know what was going to happen, so...
No, nothing mad.
No, yeah, but I...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Did it look better when I was on the sofa or on...
Oh, okay.
No, I'm asking you.
Does
it better on the floor or on the sofa?
What looks better on the shot?
On the sofa, yeah.
Yeah. All right, then, yeah, because
you can start there and go on the
go
sofa.
back up.
Yeah, okay.
Why did you order me to go back up?
Okay, right. Starting now, yeah?
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Spread the Juice. And today, my guest is going to amaze you and shock you and many things, I think. I have got the amazing Lana Wolf, and I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Oh gosh, you're going to let me introduce myself.
Yes.
Hi everyone, I'm Lana Wolf. I'm from Scotland. And I don't know, I'm a content creator, football fan, puppy girl, and political activist.
That is a lot of things there, Lana.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Where do you want to start? Can we start with, let's start with, okay, so you are from Scotland. How old are you?
30.
Oh, that's very direct. Was that a lie?
No, I actually am 30,
Oh,
but I normally don't tell anyone that I'm 30.
Oh,
because online it says that I'm like 26 or 28.
You
There's
do
a
look
few different
about 26
sources.
though.
So I just let people make up their own mind, but I'll just tell you the truth, I'm 30.
And when you say online, do you mean on OnlyFans and places?
No, like if you like Google like Lana Wolf, it comes up like loads of weird like birthdays that I didn't put in, but yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like on the 13th of October every year I get loads of people wishing me happy birthday. It's not my birthday.
That's a vibe. It's a vibe to be younger.
But yeah.
So I want to let's start with Puppy Girl Lana. Who is she? What is that? Explain to me.
It's just a bit of a mad thing that I started this year. I guess you could say it's a bit of a kink thing. I wouldn't say that online, I wouldn't say that on my social media it's explicitly a kink thing. It's more just me cosplaying as a puppy girl. But it is a kink. So I am quite a kinky person. A lot of people know me as a dom. I've had a lot of viral videos in the football scene where I've pegged the rival football team. So I've been in the Rangers top and the guy's been in the Celtic top. As you know, the Old Firm is like a really big rivalry up in Scotland. Yeah. So I've had quite a few viral hits doing that. So a lot of people know me as more of a dom. But I've been doing dom for so long.
What, you pegged in real life?
Yeah, I do it all the time. Every time there's an Old Firm, I do it.
What, as in... Tell everyone what pegging is in case people don't know.
Pegging is when you have penetrative anal sex with a man with a strap on.
Oh my God. And you've got a boyfriend, right?
I don't peg him.
No,
oh my God.
How does
I just peg my slaves.
But how does he feel about that?
Oh, he doesn't mind.
He
lets me do anything I want.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's really
good.
Well done. Okay. So back to Puppy Girl Lana.
I started off as a dom, but honestly, a lot of my subs were into like being a puppy, and I think I just got a little bit jealous. Like I thought I want to be that. Like I want that escapism.
Yeah.
And then I started doing that in my personal life, and I was just really good at it. Like I think I did drama in school. Like I'm just good at being a puppy, and then I started doing it on social media for like the cringe factor.
So you never, when you were growing up, thought I want to be a puppy. It was more like within your sub thing, it kind of came a thing, or was it something in your head before?
No, I don't. I don't identify as a puppy. No, I think.
So is it just for your like OF and your persona, or is it something you actually enjoy behind the camera as well?
No, it's definitely something that I do behind the camera. It started off behind the camera. Like I had so at my house that I call Wolf Manor, I've got my dungeon and I've got like my filming rooms and stuff like this. And then I used to have lots of dungeon equipment up in the living room, and I thought, I'm not really using this space. I want to be a puppy, so I got rid of all the dungeon stuff and I turned it into like a puppy space. And then I started being a puppy. Well, with a previous partner, I was doing a lot of that anyway. And it just kind of developed. Sorry.
What do you mean with the previous partner? You were doing all of that?
I don't know. They just liked it, I guess.
So in a sexual way.
We were in a dom sub relationship where I was the sub. Okay. And then so that started happening a bit more.
So would you say
I enjoyed it and I was good at it. So I thought I'd be good at making the content.
So for money, you're more dom, but then in your personal life, you're more sub, would you say?
Yes, but I also shoot porn, so normally in those contexts, like if it's like multiple guys and stuff like that, like obviously you can't
be a dom.
in a bit more of a submissive position. But that's not to say that I haven't done porn where I'm in also a more dominant position. But I'd say it's really, I'm a split switch.
Yeah.
Like I'm a switch right down the middle. I only mentioned the dom thing because of my viral videos, so I just feel like people may know me as that more as a than a sub. But so yeah, it might have come as a bit of a surprise when I started Puppy Girl Lana. I didn't think people had it in me to be that submissive and that degrading towards myself, but I love it.
With the puppy thing, so you've had so many viral clips. I've seen them. There's like millions of views on your social media. When did you decide, like, okay, I'm going to post this? Were you worried about posting it? Did you care? Or were you just like, I'm going to see how the world reacts to this?
Do you know what rejection therapy is? Have you seen those videos on TikTok where the people go out and they like really embarrass themselves? They call it rejection therapy. So like you do something really embarrassing and it makes you like more confident afterwards because you're like, well, I did this and nothing bad happened. So I kind of see it like that. Like I'm not gonna lie, I did feel a bit like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm posting this. Like there was one specific video where I like ate dog food off someone's foot. Did you actually
ate? I remember.
Yeah, it was General G.
I thought he was giving you dog treats, or
it was like dog. Yeah. It was like dog kibble, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
was it a real dog food?
And do you know that wasn't even planned? Like that just happened. Like we didn't plan it. I was like, let's just freestyle this and see what happens, and it just happened.
Was that real dog food?
Yeah.
How did it taste?
all of the reels on that Puppy Girl Lana account. Anytime that I'm eating a biscuit, that's a real dog biscuit. Because when I'm in character, like when I'm in puppy mode, like
you're a real puppy.
I'm a real puppy.
Oh my God, I love this. So
it's real escapism for me. Like when I turn into Puppy Girl Lana, I am a puppy. Well, a puppy girl.
So do you think it's got a deeper meaning to it why you do it? When you say escapism, what are you escaping from?
Oh, I don't know. That's quite a deep question. I don't know. I think I'm not sure why, but I think maybe I do enjoy role plays. It doesn't have to always be Puppy Girl Lana every time, but I do like escapism and like pretending to like different scenarios, different role plays. So
I kind of like escapism too. I mean, I haven't done puppy yet, but I do kind of like to escape from certain things.
And I like how degrading it is. Like I love like embarrassing myself. So like the fact that I'm like being that degrading towards myself, like I enjoy that.
But why? What's your can I get deep for a minute if it is deep? What's your upbringing like?
Yeah, it was okay. It was fine. I moved around a lot. That's why my accent's so weird. But like it was fine. Like I wouldn't say I had like much trauma or that.
You didn't have any trauma, no abuse,
like
nothing
I had
like that.
Normal, no abuse. Like I went to university. I'm quite educated. Like I had quite a normal life. I had plenty of opportunities. I just choose to do this.
Yeah. Have you got brothers and sisters? How many?
5.
Wow, that's a lot. Love that. Are your parents still together?
No.
Did they split when you were young?
Yeah, I suppose that was quite traumatic. I suppose I will say I did leave home when I was 16.
Yeah.
So and I went to university when I was 16.
Why did you leave at 16?
Probably because of the divorce stuff that was going on at home, and I felt like I was babysitting my brothers and sisters a lot.
Yeah. So, are they all younger than you?
Yeah, I'm the oldest. So I used to actually stay in school like late until they would kick me out. And like just constantly revise, and like at lunch as well, I would go to instead of going like out, I would like go into the classroom and revise. So I got like straight A's. I got ducks of the school, like my name's engraved in the school.
Oh my God!
Because I got like straight A's, and then I did like exams like a year early as well.
Yeah.
So I was like super smart at school, and then I went to uni when I was 16. But I think when I went to uni when I was 16, that was a bit too much. I think actually, I think my mental health was a bit mental back then actually.
So you actually didn't want to go home?
No.
Because you didn't want to play babysitter?
Yeah.
But why were you in that position? Why were you in the position where you had to look after your siblings like that? Like a mum role?
Yeah. I think probably just because my dad was working away all the time.
Yeah.
And then my mum was just going through a divorce, so she was just
Do you ever feel like you might have abandonment issues a little bit? Sorry,
Probably.
I'm going deep.
I know.
I'm only going deep because you say you like to degrade yourself, and that, like, respectfully isn't normal. And
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, but loads of people have things that they do that aren't. I mean, I'm not normal. I've got tattoos on my face, so everyone's got like things. So I'm just trying to like, you know, unwind a little bit.
No, that's fine. I just wasn't expecting it. But yeah, we can deep dive if you like.
It's okay. We'll go back to Puppy Girl Lana now. So when
Jesus. Fucking hell, now I'm thinking about my mother.
well, you can talk about her if you want.
That's all right.
Talk about her if you want. Do you get on now?
No. Yeah, we're like, she's super supportive.
What does she think of Puppy Girl Lana?
Oh, I don't know. We don't really speak about it.
But she knows about it.
Yeah, I'm assuming so. I think she follows me on social media.
Really? So you've never spoke about it with your mum?
No, I've never explicitly spoken about Puppy Girl Lana, no.
What about your dad?
I don't speak to him anymore.
How long have you not spoke to him for?
I think it was the night that I won my first award, which was in like, oh God, what was it, 22?
What, a porn award?
I won an Expas award for Premium Social Media Star of the Year, and I messaged my mum and my dad saying that I'd won it, and then my mum responded with she was out and she took a photo with a porn star martini. So like that shows how cute, like that's cute. Like, my mum's supportive. My dad was just like, oh, what's that for then? And I went, Premium Social Media, Dad. No congratulations or nothing. And it kind of ruined my night. Like I just won my first ever award, and I was like, now I'm just angry because my dad's like not congratulated me. So I just sort of made up my mind that night. I was like, right, I'm never going to speak to him again.
Has he tried to speak to you?
No.
Do you not think it's difficult for him though? Just playing devil's advocate, it might have been difficult for him to see. I have the same problems, by the way. But I think as parents, I'm a parent now. Are you a parent?
No.
Just like their kids doing things like what we've done and what you do, it's difficult. But there's no reason why I think a parent should disown their child, though, if that's how you feel. But I think, like, I don't know, it must be tough.
He didn't disown me though. Like I wasn't disowned. I if anything, I decided to break that relationship. But I think I was just constantly trying to get some sort of approval or like, you know, I just to be like, oh, well done, I'm proud of you. Like that would have made my night. But because I didn't get it. And again, when I bought my big house, so I've got a 5-bedroom converted church. When I bought that was a huge achievement of mine.
Massive achievement.
And I never got any congrats for that either. In fact, they said that it was a stupid decision. Why? I don't know. He was like, oh, you're never going to make any money off that, Lana. And I was like, all right, thanks.
So with your stuff now, you still speak to your mum? Okay, that's good. So she'll probably have seen it. I mean, loads of people have seen it. Do you think she just turns a blind eye to it and just wants to get on with you?
Yeah. If anything, she's had something more to say about the political stuff that I'm doing at the minute.
Yeah, I want to go into that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that
because you're actually like super clever as well.
Thank you.
So with Puppy Girl Lana, how much do you make off it, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't want to say exact amounts, but it's literally doubled my account recently.
Really?
Which was crazy. Yeah, because it started to like slow down a little bit. I feel like OnlyFans has kind of. A lot of people are saying it's dying a death. I mean, I still make good money, but like I can see what people are meaning. Like it's a bit slower.
Yeah,
but Puppy Girl Lana, like the amount of traction that I'm getting, like just the views, like I had like 20 million views, like in like 7 days or something on my Instagram. It was insane.
Yeah. How long have you been on OnlyFans?
I'm like one of the OGs.
Yeah.
2018, something like that.
Yeah, sweet. So when you say it doubled, I know you don't want to say amount, but can you give me a rough, like, what are we talking? I want to know how much a puppy makes on OnlyFans.
I really don't want to say the amount, but...
Okay. Oh, okay. All right, so it's a lot of money, basically.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Life-changing money.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay. Are you going to give me a little demonstration of Puppy Girl Lana?
Yeah, of course, but I can't get into character unless I have my ears and my collar on, so...
Have you brought them?
Yeah, they're on the table.
Okay, can I just...
I came prepared.
So we've got these ears.
Oh, yes.
And
the puppy's coming out already.
Okay, can you get on the sofa, please, dog? Puppy, I mean. Okay, so you're fully in character now. Do you want a treat? Have we got any treats? I haven't got any treats. Don't you make me sad, little puppy. Poor. Ah! Right, okay, this is real. This is real. What happens next? You have to talk to me now. What happens next?
I'm in character.
I know, but I don't know what else to do. Talk to me. Wait, go back to the mic a sec, please, and then talk to me about it, and then we'll do it again. Okay. Okay. We'll do more of it. So this is what you wear for Puppy Girl Lana.
Yes, mostly.
You usually have a.
I don't like to go too like furry. Furry's not my thing at all. When it's in a sexual context, I just like to be fully naked with a chain around my neck.
Yeah.
Like even the ears aren't necessary. I mostly do that just for like when I'm in these sort of settings, just so it's kind of obvious what I'm trying to do. So I mean, I think it would be obvious anyway, but.
So I saw on your Instagram you have a puppy cage.
Yes.
So you actually spend time in the cage?
Yeah, that's for me, yeah. I don't actually have any pets. I like to be the pet.
So how long do you stay in the puppy cage for?
I can stay in there for ages.
What, like hours?
Well, it depends. So if I've got a dom looking after me, then it's up to them, really.
What's the longest you've spent in the puppy cage?
Well, not very long, because normally they want to play with me.
Okay, and I've seen there's puppy pads as well on the floor. So do you actually use those puppy pads?
I have done, yeah.
What have you done? Have you pissed on it? Have you thingied on it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, that's where you draw the line.
Oh, yeah, I draw the line.
So you've done a collab with General G, haven't you? And it didn't go well.
No, it didn't go well at all.
What happened?
So he came up to Wolf Manor, and first of all, he walked to my house. So he didn't get a taxi. He walked from the bus station or the train station, and he got followed by a group of kids, and he just led them straight to my front door. And I was like, what were you thinking, leading the trust army, as he calls them, to my front door? I was like, nobody knows where I live. Nobody even knows the town that I live in, let alone the street, and you've just led everybody to my door. Obviously, I then have eggs getting thrown at my door, the doorbell going off all kinds of times of the day, night. Luckily, I've got a balcony on the top of so I can kind of look down, but I was constantly telling people to F off, threatening to phone the police, etc. And then, so that was just to start it off. And then there was an incident. We went into a restaurant and we were filming like just random TikTok stuff, like nothing weird, nothing puppy girl, nothing inappropriate. It was just TikTok vlogs. Like it was at a kind of carvery. So you know when you see those like Toby Carvery like vlogs on TikTok, they always do well. So I took them to the carvery because I thought this will do a good TikTok vlog. And obviously, you know, we're filming bits, and it was bloody Mother's Day, wasn't it? I totally forgot it was Mother's Day. So the place was rammed with families and kids. And honestly, we didn't even think about the filming thing. We just thought, oh, it's going to be really noisy. Like we might be filming vlogs and there's going to be kids crying. Like that's what we were more concerned about. But anyway, we were at the table, and I was sat like this. There was a family behind me, so I didn't even see them. General G was in front of me, and he sort of filmed. In the video, he goes like, oh, here's my mains, here's my meal, and here's the champagne that I bought them. And my friend Angel was next to me, and he sort of filmed us. This woman in the background sort of covers her kid's face, which is weird. She's only done that because she's recognized us. Because let's be honest, if it was anybody else, like if I was a wee old granny sat there, like, you know, with my son filming me, like it wouldn't have been an issue. But she's gone Raj, right? Oh, I don't want my daughter to be in the thing. So we're like, all right, shit, sorry. We'll make sure he deletes it. And we're like, right, General, you better delete that video. Which,
can I just stop you there? Which is definitely the right thing to do, because respectfully, obviously, these people are not nice people, as we're about to find out. But at that moment in time, she doesn't want her kid in the video. Fine, delete. So then,
so you know, me and Angel have said, right, don't post it. Like, even though there's nothing wrong with the video, like, just whatever. Anyway, so the family leaves. But then like 15 minutes later, they come back. So it's like they've gone away, riled themselves up or something, or got even more mad, come back, filmed us. So they've got their phones in our face, like filming us, right? And then they're like having a go, saying, "Oh, delete that." Da, 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 da. They're trying to demand to take my phone off me when it wasn't even my video. I was like, "I'm not giving you my fucking phone," because I thought they'd smash it. Like, these people were like, to put it politely, like, I don't know. I don't know how to put it politely.
Rough,
but
really
they were
rough.
rough. Yeah, that's it. They were really rough. And I literally was saying to the woman, I was like, "Please don't let us ruin your Mother's Day. Like, please, like, I'm very sorry that you've got upset. Like, we'd had no intention of getting you this upset." The guy was threatening. He said he was gonna, as soon as we left the restaurant, he had an 8-inch knife in his van. So he threatened us with weapons, threatened us with violence, all of this. This was all with witnesses in the restaurant. The restaurant came over and they were like, "Look, we have a license. This is a licensed property. They're allowed to film. There's no laws against it. Da, 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 da. They were like, "Please leave." So they got escorted off the property. We had to wait for ages until we thought the coast was clear, because we actually thought we were going to get jumped. Oh, and the woman threatened to pull all my hair out and stuff like this. Anyway, end up going home. And then, you know, we were like, "Oh, this is going to all kick off," because they'd been filming us. And I was like, "Oh, they're literally this is going to end up all over the internet. And people are going to think the worst."
At this point, had he posted the video?
No. Well, so he posted it at night. And just to make this perfectly clear, me and Angel asked him not to post it. But General's argument was, he was like, "Nah, because all of this is going to go viral anyway. So people need to see the video to see what people are talking about, to see that it's not bad. Because, like, otherwise people might assume the worst. Like, we've been, you know, doing weird shit with kids in view. Do you know what I mean? So I kind of see where he's coming from, but also, like, I never filmed the video. I never posted the video. I told him not to post it, and after he posted it, he left. Like, me and Angel sort of got him to leave. So I literally did everything in my power. And I got attacked so much on social media, saying that I'd done this, I'd done that I'd been filming it, I'd been posting it. It was like, it was nothing to do with me. I was just in the video, but they were behind me. But anyway, so for fast forward like a day, General G's left because we've sent him packing. And then that night, the family from the restaurant come to my house, which has now been leaked because General G led the Trust Army to my house. And then they have got a sledgehammer and a knife. And there's about 5 of them all there, and they all had weapons, and they were passing the weapons to each other. And then eventually, my front door got completely vandalized, like with a knife. And then the guy climbs the balcony. You've seen the video, and he sort of slashes, like, there's like a weird like sheet, like membrane thing around my balcony, and he like slashes it. And then he was hitting the stones. Like, my house is a church, so it's like all stone on the front, hitting the stone with the mallet.
Sledgehammer.
He broke my gutter, like he pulled the gutter. It was actually quite funny. He pulled the gutter and all the water went on his face. But my pal, luckily I wasn't in my house on my own, because my friend Tina and Chloe and Angel were actually there. So there was 4 of us. So there was plenty of witnesses. Obviously I phoned the police straight away, because the guy was climbing my balcony with a knife. So I thought, oh my God, he's going to stab me. Like, I genuinely thought. And all of this because General G posted a video which was completely innocent. And by the way, I had already said to the family from my balcony that General G was not in my house. And they still claimed they were trying to get to me, because somehow the blame was passed to me. But honestly, I just see this as a stigma against sex workers. Because like I said before, if I'd been an OAP, just sat there eating my Sunday dinner, nobody would have fucking cared. But because I'm a porn star or an OnlyFans girl, they've just they've just completely saw red and decided to attack me. But yeah, they've all had like 5 charges each.
That is mental. You've been supporting Reform UK.
Yes, so they're a secular party, which means that they're not religious. And so far, they haven't made a stance on sex work. And I know that for certain because I met up with them recently.
Who did you meet up with?
So I won't say names because they don't want to be in the press. But I met with a senior member of staff, and I went in, and I think they invited me actually, which I was like super proud of. I think they saw that I started doing like videos online supporting reform, and they kind of wanted to suss me out a little bit. So I went in and spoke to them. They were like super impressed with me. They said that I like surprised them, that, you know, and there may be some opportunities there, like in the future, if they need people to, like, you know, youngish people to speak about politics. I'd be happy to do it, but they did say that I left the meeting feeling very reassured with my position as a sex worker in Scotland, because I don't know if you know this, but there is a politician called Ash Regan from the Alba Party that has suggested the Nordic model, which is something that originated with a Christian Democratic Party in Sweden. I don't know if you've seen, but Sweden, this Nordic model is actually, they're trying to push it further now to ban OnlyFans and to ban pornography.
So
but that's over in Sweden.
Can you explain the full Nordic model?
Okay, so the Nordic model is basically a policy that it would criminalize not the sex worker, but it's the guy. So if a guy is buying the services, that's illegal for him. So, but the only thing that does is give the guy more power, because essentially he's the one that's sort of risking everything, and it just drives everything more underground. Like, it's really, again, putting this concept of morality and control over actual, like, people's safety.
And why do you think they want to ban sex work?
It's just control, or this idea of public decency, which doesn't make any sense. Or it's just these old-fashioned religious, like, steeped in religion, like, ideas that you know, it's morally wrong. Also, they're trying to disguise it as like a feminist thing as well now. So they're also saying that it counts as violence against women. Well, I'm sorry, but the sex industry's completely changed since like 8 years ago, for example. Like, we're literally, most of us are self-employed, we should be, and paying tax. And we don't have pimps anymore. Like, we're all tested when it comes to OnlyFans. Like, everybody is, as far as I'm aware, everyone that I know is safe, and that's they have, like, their own autonomy as a woman to do that. Like, they should be able to do whatever they want with their bodies. Like, I don't see that there's, like, any sort of moral issue. And I think that the idea that it's, like, damaging to women or it's violence against women, I think that's outdated, and that needs to change. So if that's what people on the right or the right-leaning side believe, then I believe that needs to change. So I'd like to advocate for the industry from this position to try and sort of like, advocate for I feel like there should be advocates for the industry on all sides of the political spectrum, and I'm here, so I'm going to advocate from here. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It does. But is there more about reform that you like, apart from the fact that they don't have this Nordic thing in place?
Yeah, so they actually didn't show any support for the Nordic model up in Scotland, although Labour, SNP, the Conservatives, like, everybody else did, but they didn't. So that surprised me, and like I said, I left the meeting feeling very
yeah. Oh my God, this is just amazing. I really find it fascinating how, because we obviously had a chat earlier about politics and stuff, I find it fascinating how you're so intelligent and you've got this side to you which is intelligent, but people wouldn't see that from the outside. Like, when people see your Instagram and stuff, they won't think that you're clever. So can you talk to me a bit more about this before we move on to politics?
I honestly, like, I'm glad you said that, because I'm actually trying to end the stigma around sex work and OnlyFans, and I think you're correct when you say that people assume that we're either, like, not educated, or we're not smart, or I don't know, we're like ditzy, we've got, like, issues, bimbo, or mental health issues, or exactly, ditzy, bimbo, stupid, like, we can't form our own opinions, and, you know, we wouldn't be interested in things like politics, but I am very interested in politics. And my idea on morality is not traditional or steeped in religion or anything like that. I actually consider myself an atheist. So I don't find any religion helpful, whether it's Christian or Islam or any of them. I really do reject all of them. And what we're seeing now in Europe is an increase of religions. The obvious one is Islam. But then we're now seeing a surge in Christianity, because people are now trying to sort of, in a way, fight back against that immigration problem. So the problem, and what we see is with religious parties across Europe, not just in the UK, but they try to control sex work. and they introduce things like the Nordic model, or sex workers having to carry permits, or in Turkey with the Islamic parties, they use religious rhetoric to shut down brothels and to ban pornography. And what I don't want to happen is for that to happen in the UK. For obvious reasons. All my businesses are around sex work.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's my issue.
So what other parts of reform are you kind of supporting, or is it just the Nordic model, the way that they're not?
So the main one is the immigration issue, and obviously, like I've already said, as an atheist, I'm worried that there becomes more and more religion. Whether that's Christianity or Islam in Europe. I don't think it's good news for sex workers. As you know, there's just a huge amount of legal immigrants coming in at the minute. And before anybody, has anything horrible to say about me, calling me a racist or this, that, or that thing, I don't care about migration. Like, that's like skilled migration. Do you know what I mean? Like how Australia does it. Like, they let people in based on like how they're gonna benefit like the economy, and like, they say it's doctors and lawyers and things like this, but we have like loads and loads and loads of young men. Also, if it was women that were coming over, women are treated so badly. Do you know, over in Afghanistan, the age of consent is 12 and they're not allowed to speak in public. Women are not allowed to speak to each other in public legally. Now, I'm not sure how much that's enforced, but it is a law. But the age of consent was lowered in January this year, I believe.
To 12.
And if the boats were filled with women and children, I think I would be like, hell yeah, come over. But the thing is, it's all young men.
Men, all on their own.
It's all young men.
With no passports, nothing, so we don't know who they are.
They're getting put in hotels. They're getting all their food and everything. They're given £47 and something pence, 14 pence, I think it is, pocket money, which is just for them to, they don't even need that money. They get everything for free anyway, but they get given it. So they're basically getting like all benefits and put in hotels and all the rest of it. And like, that's where our tax money's going at the minute. And it's hard to talk about because people don't like to talk about it, but this is a real statistic that I'm going to say to you, right? So 1 out of 4 sexual offences are now committed by non-British nationals.
Is that illegal immigrants?
No, so that's just non-British, right? And this is on the basis that there's only 9.3% of the population is non-British national, right? So that means that a non-British national is 71% more likely to commit a sexual offence crime.
And that just says it all.
And people say, oh, but, people adapt and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, so people might adapt eventually to our culture and our, like, Western kind of way. But at whose expense? It's at our expense, the women of this country, because how many women have to be groped, sexually harassed, or this kind of stuff before people realize, oh yeah, maybe we shouldn't do that. And
the police don't do anything about it.
I know.
They really don't do anything about it. I have similar views to you in a lot of ways, and I just feel like in this country, like you said, like Australia, you need to come in legally. Like whatever reason you're coming here or whatever job you're going to do. That's one thing, but just come legally so we know who you are. Let's see your passport, because these people are coming off boats and getting welcomed in, and we don't know who they are. And I just find it bizarre, because obviously other countries must do it too, but places like America is difficult to get into. Like, we couldn't just go there and just live there.
Exactly, I completely agree with you.
Yeah. And for example, like when I was in hospital a few months ago, all the nurses were Filipino, and they were absolutely amazing. And I love that. It's amazing. Like, not one English person served me, but all the foreign people were so kind and amazing. And that's how it should be done. Come here, do jobs for us, work in this country, but just do it legally so we know who the fuck you are. Like, it's just, I agree with you on that side of things. And I actually am for reform as well.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
They also want to reduce corporation tax, which I'm a fan of.
Yes, me too. And also, I don't know if they've said anything about the VAT on private schools, but my daughter goes to private school, and they've just, at Labour, have just chucked 25%, I think it is, or 20% on the fees already. I don't know why. Because I work really hard and want to send my daughter to a good school, I'm getting now charged for it.
That's crazy.
And I haven't looked into it enough to see what Reform are saying about it, but I would imagine that would go, because that's only just come into play. So yeah. We'll cut this one.
I feel like
oh, go on.
I feel like people in this country are ready for reform. They're ready for people are just thinking enough is enough now.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have opinions on the royal family, Meghan Markle, things like that?
I'm not a fan of Meghan Markle. I think she's tried to make a mockery of our royal family. I am a royal family fan, or I was. The king's made some questionable decisions, I will say, this year that I maybe wouldn't have done if I was the king, but he's the king, and God bless the king. So, as an atheist.
I love Meghan Markle, I can't lie. I won't go into it now, but I do feel sorry for her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I don't like her.
I really like her. So what would you say if someone was to say to you, you are encouraging bestiality? Is that the right word? Bestiality?
Well, I think that would say more about them than it does me. If you're looking at my content and imagining abusing animals that can consent, that is, I'd say that was a very big leap, because I am not an animal. I am a human woman.
But you are very like a real animal.
I pretend to be a puppy girl, and even all my content, I always say puppy girlfriend or puppy girl. It's never I am a dog.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'd say it's a very big leap. I think that's kink shaming as well, because it's so common. And also when guys do it with dominatrixes, they don't get called bestiality, like whatever, but no, it's just when I do it, because I'm a fit girl, do you know what I mean? That's I just feel like people are just a bit meaner to me, but I think there's absolutely nothing bestiality about it. I'm not into dogs. I don't have a dog. I just like the escapism and pretending to be. I think we all have that little animalistic thing inside us.
Yeah. Do you do it in public?
No.
Why? Do you not get taken on walks? You're going to start doing it. What is your...
I did actually see on the way to this podcast a sign. It was like, what, no dogs allowed? And because I've got the puppy stuff, I was like, oh, should we just quickly get a picture in front of the sign? But I didn't, because I don't want to be late, but maybe on the way back. But I mean, it's something like, I'd maybe do it like really quickly for a picture, but I'm also like not about to like enforce my kink onto to everyone in public, maybe. I don't know.
I think you should go to the park with a dog leader.
Maybe I will for content. Stay tuned.
Yeah. So you've got a boyfriend at the moment. How long have you been together?
2 months.
But you've known him for a long time?
Yeah, about 4 years through football.
And
Rangers.
Have you found... Obviously, I know he's fine with your job, but have you found in the past that it's been a problem in relationships?
Oh yeah, 100%. I always get with somebody and they're like, yeah, it's fine that you're a porn star. It's fine that you do this. And then as soon as I'm like, right, as soon as like the initial honeymoon period is over, because so this is probably where I go wrong, because for the first 3-4 months, I don't want to work with any other guys because I'm like so loved up. But then after that kind of initial honeymoon period's over, I'm like, right, okay, I'm going to go and like shoot porn. And then they're like, what?
You mean porn?
You mean you're gonna get, oh right, okay then. And it's like, why so insecure? Like just let me live. Let me do like my job that I'm good at.
It's not insecure, but what it is they can't agree to it and then change their mind later. But I think it's difficult. Would you have a boyfriend who does porn?
I've never had a boyfriend that does porn. I sort of started speaking to someone in the industry, but it was a disaster. They were a psychopath, but I don't think I would have got like massively jealous about them collabing with other people, only if they were like collabing a lot with the same person, like a lot. Do you know what I mean? Then I might think, well, is there something a little bit more there?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because like, I'm sorry, but see, when I collab with like someone in the industry, I don't even really like text or flirt or anything. Like I'm just like, oh, so meet you here at this time. Like, see ya. All right, okay. Like, what scene are we doing? Oh yeah, okay. You want to do it? Oh, cool, right. And then like, there's no build up or texting or anything like this. Like, because I think I would get jealous of that. I think that's like a little bit cheating. I think it should be just professional if you're in a relationship, maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm not polyamorous. I'm just monogamous, but
within your job.
But then saying that, I've got like slaves and stuff, so I don't know. Maybe I like having my cake and eating it. Maybe I like to do whatever I want. You're not allowed to do anything though.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a double standard, but I think if you own it, then great. And you've obviously met someone who can accept it. Like, I've always found it really fascinating how people can date a porn star because of jealousy, because I couldn't. Whenever I have a boyfriend, even if they look at a girl, I'm like
honestly, like if I was like shooting threesomes and stuff though, I would be happy to do threesomes with my boyfriend. And we haven't done one yet because we've only been together for 2 months, but like that doesn't make me feel jealous if I'm there. If you're there. Or like, I don't know, if I sent him off to like get a like happy ending massage or something, and then like I think that would be hot because I told him to do it.
Okay, so that would turn you on.
Like that would turn me on. Like as long as I was like felt involved, like.
So when you're doing Puppy Girl, when you're having sex as the puppy, what do you do?
I don't know, just different stuff.
Do you make puppy sounds when you're having sex?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like.
Keep going. What about when you come?
Oh, I don't know. I think when you're coming, you kind of lose control a little bit. No, I've got like I love like dry humping, like, you know, like humping someone's leg. I'll do that. You know, like a dog humps your leg. Yeah, I like that. I'll do that. But I'll do that till I come.
Does that turn you on?
Yeah.
So who do you do it to?
Anyone who will let me. No, I'm jokes.
Oh my god. Okay, one sec. I need to ask more questions. I love it. I'm so fascinated by you. Where do you want to be 5 years from now? How do you see yourself?
So I'm moving slightly more into more like managerial, entrepreneurial roles. Obviously, I've been a content creator for the last 6 years or something like that, and a webcam girl also. I've been webcamming since I was like 18 and stripping. I have not stripped for a while though, but I'd like to maybe do more with my cam agency, and I've got an OFM. So yeah, doing a little bit more behind the camera maybe. Also, I started the Wolf Manor brand, which is a hardcore BDSM brand. So yeah, I was kind of trying to move into more directorial roles behind the camera.
Not going to be a politician?
Well, I have been asked whether I'd like. No, I've a lot of people are asking. A lot of my submissive fans are calling me PM now, which I think is quite funny. And I don't know. Every time like I manifest something, it always happens. So never say never.
Yeah, I think that would be amazing.
I might run for something, but I need to get more.
You need to keep the ears on when you become a politician. I love it.
100%. And yeah, when I run, make sure you vote for me, and I'll put all us sex workers first.
Do you want kids, by the way?
Do I want kids?
Yeah.
I used to think no, but I'm also a try everything once kind of gal. So I'll probably get to a certain age and be like, oh shit, I better do it now, and I'll probably do it.
Do you ever think about can I just be direct? Yeah. Do you ever think about how it can affect children, what you're doing, like as a mum?
Oh yeah. Well, maybe the puppy girl thing's a little bit embarrassing, yeah, but
you haven't got a child yet, so it's
I haven't got a child yet, yeah. And I just feel like, I mean, it just depends how you bring them up, and how you bring them up to believe in, like, look, we spoke about morality and what's right and wrong and things like this. Like, I don't think that I'm doing anything wrong when I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, I get a lot of comments from people that think it's outrageous. I mean, I know it's outrageous. Like, I know it's cringe and it's going to do well.
Deluded
but I don't think, I'm not delusional. Like, but I don't think that there's anything wrong with it. Like, and if I want to get naked online and I want to, as long as I'm not breaking the law or doing anything like obscene, like, I don't see what's wrong with it. And like, if I had a kid when they were the right age, you start talking about things like porn or what my job is, and I would just tell them that it's like totally fine and it's normal. And
so you wouldn't mind your kid to do it?
No, I don't think so.
And do you think that at the moment people like Bonnie Blue are over sexualizing women or not? And I honestly, I don't. This question crops up a lot.
I have thought about it, but honestly, like, I just think if she was gonna have sex with 1,000 people across her whole career or in one day, what is the difference? Like, I don't really see the problem with it.
You don't see the difference?
No.
What, 1,000 people in your life or in one day?
All it is a big publicity stunt. It's just one. It's just like, it's her body. She's decided to do it. I honestly, I see why it's outrageous. It's the same with the Puppy Girl thing. It's outrageous, but I just don't. I really don't see like what's wrong with it. Like, she's obviously not put herself really in harm's way. I'm assuming that she's had security. I think she did it in some, like,
she might have
she
security.
rented this like mansion. I don't know if she borrowed a mansion from this guy in London. I don't know. I can't remember exactly, but it like, she would have had property releases, model releases for everybody.
Yeah,
she got.
I just
protection.
feel like the people, she might have all this protection, but any girls that are copying her might not. And they might think, because I've seen when Bonnie Blue goes to like unis and stuff, and these girls are like 16, 17, 18, whatever, or not, maybe not 16, 17, but yeah, like barely legal, as she likes to promote. And they're all idolizing her. So therefore,
do you think that you think there are 16-year-old girls idolizing Bonnie Blue?
I've seen it.
Really?
I've seen it. Yeah. I've actually seen girls go up to her, like people queuing, wanting photos with her.
But I don't think that's idolizing. I think that's seeing a celebrity.
Yeah, but
and
it
want
is
to get a picture
idolizing.
with a celebrity.
But it is idolizing, because I could see a celebrity that I don't like, I won't ask for a picture, or one I do like, I would. Like, it is. I've also seen girls copying her. Have you not seen young girls copying her?
Yeah, so actually a girl in Turkey said that she was going to do 100 and she got arrested.
Did she?
Yeah. But again, that's an Islamic country, so everything's very frowned upon.
Yeah. I just sometimes feel like there's levels to stuff, and I think that that's too much. I just feel like, I guess maybe I'm a mum, I'm protective of my daughter. If she like turned 18 and goes, I want to be like Bonnie Blue, I'd feel like I failed as a mum, because it's not, I don't know. Yes, it's a lot of money, but is there a price tag for everything? Like, could you literally sell your soul for money?
I think she's making a ton of money. I think I'd do it for that amount of money, probably.
Do it then. 'Cause
No, I'm not going to do it now. She's done it.
you would still make loads of money.
No, honestly, I'm always going to be on the side of the sex worker. So
yeah,
I think, and if that's the way things are going, and that this is a trend that's happening, then I have to help.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's fair. But I mean, I'm also been in the industry, but people like her make me want to come out of it, just because I just don't agree with the way that it's now. I think it's really damaging for society, that, and even just like sexual assault, gangbangs, all this stuff. I feel like it doesn't, I'm not saying she's the reason it's happening, but I think it just kind of like, it makes it less bad, or like kind of softens it a bit. And I also think it kind of like deflects from problems that are going on.
I was going to say, well, I have seen, obviously my algorithm now is just pretty right-wing politics. I have seen people liken it to like the grooming gang situation, because obviously it's a lot of, guys on one white girl. But I mean, I think that's, again, I don't know, trying to make it political, it's just such a stretch. I don't think that she means to do it to make any political statement. I think she's just trying to do a publicity stunt.
She's definitely not doing it for any political reason, but I still think that it does kind of like affect, like you said, the grooming gangs. I've seen that as well.
Yeah, like
it normalizes it. It's becoming normal. Like 10 years ago, if someone did that or said they were going to do that, they probably would have got arrested, or it would have been much, much, much bigger thing. Now it's kind of like normal of like people doing it, and there's so many girls copying her. But also the part that I really struggle with is the barely legal part, because it's like literal just adults. And yeah.
No, yeah.
Go on. You can say it.
Well, they do say that your brain doesn't stop maturing until the age of, like, I don't know. I recently saw an article where it was like as late as 30.
Yeah.
But the thing is that the law's the law. And I mean, the age of consent is 16 in this country. Yeah, and she's not filming with 16 to 18-year-olds. She's filming with over 18. So, I mean, there's a 2-year is 2 years above the age of consent. So I mean, she's not actually doing anything wrong.
But I know. It's
But
definitely not.
I know where you're coming from. But like, I'm gonna like politely sit on the fence with this one because
You can
I like to be.
totally-
I just want to be an ally for sex workers. And
You can totally be on her side. It's better that we have a debate anyway.
No, it's good. I like a healthy debate.
Yeah, exactly. It is a healthy debate. Don't you think if a man was doing what Bonnie Blue does and said barely legal women, I can feel like you've already got an answer for this, it would be a completely different story.
But they do it anyway. They do it anyway on porn. Like, you see it all the time.
But it wouldn't
Teen, petite,
Yeah,
barely
but
legal.
a
Well,
man,
I think those terminologies are mostly censored now on most of the bigger websites. But it's still like...
but I mean,
very,
a man
very,
in the
popular
limelight
porn.
saying, I'm going to fuck 1,000 girls tonight. Who wants to join the queue? I want barely legal girls. Physically said that. They would not be glorified like how she is. And I'm not
No.
sticking up for men or women here. I'm just saying facts. Like, it would be a completely different story.
Yeah.
So we're going to end now, but can I just have one last Puppy Girl impression? Not impression, but just Puppy Girl Lana needs to come out one more time. Right. On that note, I'm going to call the RSPCA. Thank you so much, Lana Wolf, for coming on my podcast. Woo!